Om Tat Sat. My humble prostrations to the all-pervading Brahman, to my worshipful Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayanandaji Maharaj, to sage Narada and all other sages and saints, and to each of you divine soul watching today's satsang. We are currently covering Narada Bhakti Sutras. We are on chapter number 4, Glory of One-Pointed Devotion, and we are studying Sutra number 75 today. There are only 84 sutras in Narada Bhakti Sutras, so we are pretty much getting to the concluding phase of this wonderful nectarine book called the Narada Bhakti Sutras, so lovingly commented by my worshipful Guruji Swami Jyotirmayanandaji Maharaj, and narrated by myself all along with you for a very long time. And we have about week 10 days more of Narada Bhakti Sutras, after which we will pick up another scripture, and hope you will continue to enjoy and grow in your wisdom and devotion through these precious teachings. So let's get started on Sutra number 75, chapter 4, Narada Bhakti Sutras. It is Bahulyav Kashatvad Anityat. Let's repeat. Bahulyav Kashatvad Anityatvacha. Meaning, a devotee should not indulge in vain discussions, because there is plenty of room for diverse viewpoints, and because there is nothing conclusive in a view that is based upon mere reasoning. So this is an extension of Sutra number 74, and because so much time is wasted in arguments, discussions, etc., Sage Narada has taken one more step, one more sutra to caution us. He says, no matter what the subject of a discussion may be, there will always be different views held by different people. The reason for this follows: every object can be studied from different points of view. So that's okay. You may be sitting here and somebody else may be looking at it from another viewpoint. Number 2, aspirants are in different stages of evolution, and the point of view meant for an advanced aspirant may not be applicable for the less advanced one. While the advanced devotees transcend all laws of society, the less advanced must adopt them in order to rise beyond them. So it's necessary for one person but not for the other. So therefore there are different levels of achievements, so to speak. Number 3 is transcendental matters such as the nature of God, Maya and Brahman cannot be described adequately by one's rational faculty. Therefore, there is room for different points of view when dealing with these matters, because these are subjective things. Number 4, the judgment reached by one's reason is inconclusive, because firstly, reason is a limited instrument, and second, as reason allows itself to become increasingly purified, one's viewpoint changes accordingly. For example, an atheist, after having a deep experience, may turn into a theist or a spiritual being, and so therefore our views can shift. Even in our world, so many times our views about things can shift based upon our own personal experience or knowledge, etc. So there's no point in going into too much depths in arguing about everything. Number 5 is many scientific conclusions which were valid some years ago have no validity today. As you know, you see that in science, where they said though the earth was 200 million or 50 million years old, 200 million, now we are saying a billion, now we are saying we don't know, there's a universe, a multiverse. Where do we end? And so this is a very deep thing, and the best thing is to say we don't know when we don't know something. But also here we are saying that many things keep on changing. Many old theories have proven false. At one point they used to say earth is square, now we know it's round. As the horizon of intellect advances, viewpoints change. So mystic truths cannot be established on the basis of hours of argumentation in a congregation of numerous people. Rather, it is based upon one's inner subjective experience, discovered within the silence of one's own heart through inner reflection and meditation. That is the best way to grow. You don't need a whole lot of people. Your guru, yourself, your scriptures. If you have that and are fully aligned, you will go very far. And satsanga, of course, satsanga, wherever there is good satsang, that will also greatly benefit. But for most of the people, just wasting time or getting into these discussions is counterproductive for a serious aspirant. Since there is plenty of room for diverse viewpoints on spiritual questions, a devotee should not be intolerant towards other views. Still, he should be guided by his own inner faith to adhere to the view that best serves his devotional movement. This is why Sri Shankaracharya, when he heard an aged person struggling with Sanskrit grammar, he said, Bhaj Govindam, Bhaj Govindam, Bhaj Govindam, Moodamate, Samprapte Sanhite Kale, Nahi Nahi Rakshati Drukun Karane, which means he had a lot of compassion for that old man. He says, oh old man, you're studying this Panini Sanskrit grammar at this age. This is reciting grammar rules are not going to help you. Therefore, take refuge in the Lord and sing the name of Govinda. So he said that with a great sense of compassion, and that is the essence of this sutra also. So just go after the real nectar. No point in going after fluff. So this is Swami Nikhilananda. Om Tat Sat.